Okay, so I have parties booked. Now what? Okay, so when you have parties booked, whether you're a brand new consultant and you just got some parties booked, yay! Or whether you're a seasoned consultant and you're just needing to get some new parties booked for this brand new catalog, yay! You've got some parties on the books. Now what? Now what do I do? You say. Okay, well, here's what you do. You have to get people to the party. hmm Because if you don't get people to the party, who's going to buy your products? Hmm. If you don't get people to the party, who's going to book a party? If you don't get people to the party, who's going to join your team? See how that works? You go to a party with people there and things happen. Okay, so the best way to get people there, because you want bodies, you want as many bodies in those rooms, in those living rooms as you can, or Mexican restaurant, or wherever you're doing your party. So, how do you do that? Well, you have to get your hostess on board. Your hostess has to be excited. If she's an excited hostess, then she's going to work for you. Okay. So, some ways to get your hostess excited. All right. Obviously, give her some catalogs. Um, Text her some fun pictures that she could be sharing on social media. You can get those out of the social kiosk. Um, the other thing is give her a wish list. A wish list, you can go to your iOffice and type into the help center wish list, and it'll pop up there somewhere. And if not, there's probably one in the files group of our Sassy Sisters page. Hey, Angie. So go look there. So you're going to give her a wish list because that's going to make her have some fun. She's going to fill that out. She's going to be excited looking through the catalog thinking, oh my gosh, what do I want? So she's making a list of everything that she wants. Okay. So we're getting her excited. So while we're getting her excited, after she has some time to fill it out, give her a couple days and say, hey girl, text me the picture of your wish list. I want to see it. So she's going to text you a picture of that. And you're going to take a look and go, oh gosh, girl, I like what you're picking. Okay. So maybe she picks out about, I don't know, $150 worth of free product or product that she wants. Okay. All right, girl. So here's what we're going to do. Let's flip open to the first page of the catalog because those are your hostess rewards. They're also on the wish list, by the way, if you need to know that. So you need an $850 party to get, $150 free. So if every person averages about $50, let's see, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. So that's like 16 people, actually 17. So 17 people. She's going to need to get 17 people at her party. Okay? Or she needs to get like 14 people to her party, and you need to give her a goal of getting 4 outside orders. Or whatever that math was. I don't even know what I just said. So, say, hey girl, okay, let's get at least 12, 15 people at your party, but I want you to get 4 to 5, or you can say 5. Just give her 5. Tell her to get 5 outside orders before her party. Because if you tell her to get 5 outside orders before her party, how many is she going to get before her party? 5. If you say, girl, just get some outside orders, how many is she going to get? Probably none. Maybe 1. Because she's probably not going to pay attention to it because you haven't stressed the importance of getting outside orders. Okay? Hey, Angela. So we're going to try this again, Angela. I saw you were on the last one. Okay, so we're going to give her some goals, get her excited, tell her how many people we want at her party, tell her how many outside orders she's going to get, and she's going to do it because we're going to get her excited. Okay, so she's excited. So now we're going to help her get people to the party by inviting. Okay, so we're going to invite people 3 different ways. Okay, the very first way is by a postcard invitation. Okay, I go to Vistaprint and I order invitations in bulk. I get a large order and I usually get these generic ones because when you get the generic ones, you don't have to worry about getting new ones when the catalog changes over to get the product that matches the new catalog. So I usually get several of the generic You're Invited. When you do that, on the back, now I know this is backwards, but on the back, oh, there we go. See at the bottom, you can even put your website on here. So they can go to your website and take a look. So you can fill that out, do all that stuff for her. So Why do you want to do postcard invitations? Because it seems so old fashioned and archaic, but so what? If somebody invites me to a party and they actually hand me an invitation or they've mailed it to me, like if there's an actual stamp on there, I'm going. Because if somebody took the time to write my address and actually invite me and send that to me in the mail, or at least hand it to me and they hand wrote the invitation, I'm going, because that took some time and that was some personal thought and effort. So make sure your hostess does it. There's a lot of hostesses that don't want to because they feel weird about it. Do it. I'm telling you, do it. Okay. So there's one way. The other way, another way is by using an app called Red Stamp, R-E-D stamp, Red Stamp, like the color red. It's free, it's super fun, it's easy. You go to Red Stamp, you click on the invitations. There's tons of invitations for you to choose from. I pick the ones that have a couple of spaces where you can add pictures. And I go to the social kiosk on my phone, and then I save some of the pictures from the social kiosk, and then I throw those onto my Red Stamp app. And then at the bottom, I'll say, join us for a fun night of, hanging out with the girls, having a few drinks and a little bit of shopping. Bring a friend. There's going to be prizes. My house, 6:30, whatever, because it's coming from the hostess. And then I'm going to text that to the hostess 10 to 12 days before party. I'm going to say, hey, girl, text this to your people. So we want her to text it out right away. So she's going to give the postcard invitations, and she's going to send the Red Stamp invitation. And what's easy about the Red Stamp is that once you've made one, it'll save it as a draft. So the next time you have a party, you can go back in there and open up the one that you already made and just edit it. So you don't have to recreate it every time, okay? So that's easy. So you're going to text out the Red Stamp invitation, or you can use the ones from the social kiosk that you can fill in. I don't care what you do. So either one of those. So that's about 10 to 12 days before the party. The morning of the party, I also go to Red Stamp and I have one, and all it says is see you tonight or see you later or something like that. And it has, my house 6:30, whatever time your party is. And then I text that to her in the morning of the day of the party. And I tell her to text that out to everybody because people forget, especially if it's like a Saturday and it's a nice day. They're out, they're doing stuff, they're busy enjoying the weather or whatever they're doing, and they're not going to stop, and she's not coming to the party. She's going to be tired, or she's going to feel like she needs to clean up, or they're just involved, and she's like, oh gosh, I dread that. So tell her in the morning so she remembers, and that way she can make sure she has arrangements for the kids, for the hubs, whatever she's got to do. So give that to her in the morning. Now, a couple days before the party date, I might say, hey, girl, how many people do you think you got coming? I'm working on my hostess packet or my party packet, guest packet, whatever. So if she only says that she has 2 or 3 people coming, then you've got a little bit of work cut out for you because she probably hasn't invited people very well. So you're going to have to help her. You're going to have to say, okay, girl, here's what I want you to do. Text this out to 10 new people or do something to help her out, okay? So we're going to send postcard invitations. We're going to use a text invitation. And then we're also going to, hey, call people. Let's call someone. Let's call someone and say, hey, girl, it's Kim. Oh, my gosh. Hey, okay, so I want you to put this on your calendar. February 12th. All right, February 12th, 2 o'clock, I am having an initials week party. We're going to have some wine. We're going to hang out together. I would love it if you could come. Hey, could you bring your mom? Or would you bring your sister? Okay, awesome. I will send you a text and I will remind you, okay? Okay, great. Okay, so that's what your hostess could do. She could actually call some people. Okay, so let's help her do that. Give her some verbiage to say. Just do what I just did. It's not a big deal. Okay, so here's something that I don't want you to do. No, stop. I don't want you to do a Facebook invitation. What? What, girl? No, I don't. I don't want you to do it. There is an only if. There's an exception, okay? Facebook invitations. How many of you, here comes my husband, hang on. I'm live. How many of you get an invitation on Facebook along with 400 other of your very best friends. That's what I thought. Do you really think she meant to send that just to you? Was she thinking of you when she sent it? Hell no. She got on her friend list and she just started checking the boxes. She sent that to every single person on her friends list. Duh. That's not personal. I delete myself from the event. I don't even want to see it. Don't, no, no. Okay? Gosh, those are annoying. You get notifications for all of that stuff. No. So, okay, so Facebook, again, let's say you do it the right way and you only invite 50 people. Because really, when you do a Facebook event, you should only invite 50 people. And they need to be people that you actually know. I know, right? Concept. So, when you do that, but let's say you get invited to a party and there's 50 people in the invite list. But I can see the invite list. I can see who's already checked that they're going. I can see who's checked that they're not going. And guess what? If there's somebody on that list that's going that really isn't in my little circle of friends, and none of my circle of friends has clicked that they're going, guess who else isn't going? Me. I don't know those people. So don't do it. Only do a Facebook invite if it's private and they cannot see the guest list. People don't do it. You're just going to sabotage yourself. So make sure that it's private if you do that, okay? All right. So, all right, where are we? Okay, so postcard invitations, texting, calling people, no to Facebook. Okay, so the last thing that I want to talk about is, because this is only about I have a party booked, now what? Not what to do at your party. That'll be a whole other video, seriously. Okay, so let's say you're doing your own launch, like of the brand new catalog, okay? And you want to get people to your house, you want to get people to the restaurant, whatever you're doing, okay? So, that was another thing, to give your hostess some fun themes, like margaritas and monograms. Give her some fun things to do at her party, okay? Anyway, you can Google it. Google in-home party themes. There's a lot out there. Here we go. There's probably a file in the Facebook group. So, okay, so you're going to do a launch, right? Yeah, so you want to get a lot of people there. So how can you get them there? Let's bribe them. What about that? Okay, so when you do a party, you're going to earn a lot of free stuff, right? So you're going to earn free product, you're going to earn half price products, you're going to get to order the hostess special. So why don't you just use those as giveaways? Get people there. Guys, I'm doing a launch. We're going to have $25 shopping sprees. We're going to have half off products. We're going to have hostess special giveaways. Girls, you've got to get here. Here's how you can win all of my giveaways. Okay, you can even make a red stamp invitation and you can put these on here. Girls, I'm giving out tickets. Here's how you can get a ticket to win. Be on time, you get a ticket. Because we all hate people that are late. Oh, it's so annoying. So be on time, you get a ticket. Bring a guest that wasn't invited, get a ticket. For every $25 you spend, you get a ticket. Buy the hostess special, or buy the customer special, get a ticket. Personalize your bag with an icon, because that's a $7 upgrade. Get a ticket. Book a party. In-home party, not other parties. No. Book an in-home party. You get 10 tickets. So you're probably going to win something tonight. Join my team. 20 tickets. 20. Because God, I'll give somebody 20 tickets to join my team. Yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I don't care what you give tickets for. You could tickets if they bring an old purse that they want to get rid of. If they bring a competitor's purse that they want to get rid of, you can donate that. Yeah. So, I mean, you can do tickets for anything. And then, so you're at the end of the night. Everybody's ordered. They've had fun. And you know what your total is. So you know what your hostess rewards are. So you know how many giveaways to do. Okay. So just go to Walmart, buy like those, those red 50/50 tickets or whatever. Have them put one in. They keep one. So they have to be there to win, whatever. So you're doing the giveaways. Okay. Oh, you won, $25 shopping spree, Carrie. Awesome. Okay. So, but here's the deal. She can't use it on what she's already purchased. It has to be on an additional purchase, because obviously the first purchase you use to get the hostess rewards. So she's going to use that on an additional purchase. You can always let them